People are going to hear me and be like, you're the meanest mom ever.
No.
All right. Are we live? Like, what's the deal? Yes. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to Landline. This
Woo!
is Landline episode
23.
23. I know.
That's so many.
I know. I'm really impressed.
That's crazy.
Guys, today we are with my dog. Madge, lie down. This is going to be interesting. And if she calms down, we might let her come out. Okay, but we're here. We're talking about Halloween. We're on Riverside, telecasting to Substack.
Yeah.
So there should be a chat going. If anyone is not hearing us or seeing us, let us know because we don't know what we're doing. But yeah, we're in my home.
You know a lot of what you're doing.
Thanks. This is why she's my co-host and best friend.
I got really dressed up for today. I have to sneeze now.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I
What do you want to talk about?
Okay.
Halloween?
Yeah. Okay. So I have so many things I want to talk about.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely sure we're broadcasting, so this feels uncomfortable.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say it's working. So
It's recording, but
yeah.
you think the stream may not be working?
No, it's recording. So you know what? That's all we need. Bless you. I'm also gonna
Excuse me.
let Madge out. But
Oh my god.
no, we can't. She's gonna mess up the cords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madge, be
Would
quiet.
she come sit with you, like on the couch?
Maybe. Okay, we're gonna try that out. Yeah, I want to talk about everything Halloween.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Everyone's gonna hear me train my dog. Madge, lie down. Lie. Stay. You can have the door open. But stay.
That's a good compromise.
Right?
Right?
We'll see what happens.
Okay, so have you always loved Halloween?
I've always loved Halloween. Okay, this is not gonna work. 1 second.
Okay.
And then otherwise, like, she's gotta go outside.
Yeah.
Hey, can you please be a team player? Okay, sit. Nope. Sit. Match.
We got a live one. Oh, there she is.
Okay. Okay, come here. Okay. Okay.
Dog training is so hard.
It's so hard. Okay, lie. 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 Come up. Lie. Stay. Stay. Shh. Shh.
Can't make her eye contact with her. I'll freak out.
I know. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, this is, as per usual, the least professional.
We're back.
We're back. Okay. Yeah.
You've
So
always loved Halloween.
I've always loved Halloween. And
Did you get that on your own, or like was it
My mom.
family? It's something in my mouth.
my mom made Halloween awesome.
Okay. That's very sweet.
Like my mom's always been, so growing up, my mom was a cartoonist.
What?
Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Yeah, like the old school, like frame by frame, like cells. Good.
What? That's so cool.
Yeah. And like she had a little strip in the local newspaper. I think it was called Friends and Neighbors. Like it was just so cute and wholesome. Anyway, so we were raised on like cartoons,
Yeah.
but not the evil ones, like Looney
Of course
Tunes.
not. The evil ones.
And so Charlie Brown, It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown
Yeah.
was like
I have heard you talk about that a lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like I want to make it clear to everybody, that's the perfect movie. Like,
I've never seen it. Maybe I'll watch that tonight while I pack.
wait, you've never seen it?
No.
Oh my gosh. I like want to stop right now so we can watch. Like it's
Maybe
so
we watch
good.
that tonight at Alex's.
Oh, that would be nice. We have the coolest friend named Alex. She has the most beautiful British accent.
Yeah, I want to be here so hard.
I know. Yeah. So yeah, basically, so my mom, and we had like 3 VHSs growing up. Like it was the 2 Charlie Brown specials, the Christmas one and the Halloween one,
Mm-hmm.
and Star Wars. Like that was it. And it was awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. And like Halloween to me was just magical. And this is actually great that we're starting out with It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, because um, that being the perfect movie, my favorite part about that movie is that the skies. Madge,
Just the mail person.
it's just the mailman.
Come lay down.
Madge, come here. Good protecting us. Lie down.
Yeah, she almost got us. Oof.
I know. You hear their noises? Okay, that's good. Now be quiet.
I remember you talking about the sky when we were like, do we want a backdrop? Do we not want a
Yes!
backdrop? And you were like, I want the backdrop from Charlie Brown Pumpkin.
Yes,
Whatever.
it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Yes, no, okay. So guys, when we I dropped $350 at Jerry's Artorama.
Because I told her that's what we had to do.
No, I mean she wasn't wrong, but then we both were like, this seems really hard.
We were like, we're not doing that at all.
Yeah, we were gonna do it for here, like for our, home studio. And I ended up waiting too long to return those. So now I have a $350 credit at Jerry's.
Oh my God, I'm like, I want that, but I'm like, continue.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
brain dead.
I get weirdly like stingy around stuff like that, where I'm like, well, I gotta save it for something really great. And then it just like expires after 10 years.
Yeah.
Like I'm that person where it's
Yeah.
like I have a special Christmas shirt in my closet that I want to keep for Christmas, and every Christmas I forget. So I've had it for like 6 years.
I'll remind you.
Okay, thank you. It's awesome. It's like tartan print. Like, yeah, it's fun. Okay. So then so the skies. I'm so excited you're gonna watch it. Guys, everyone needs to watch this because the skies in that film are so gorgeous. Like they're just a watercolor dream.
Beautiful.
And then the opening credits are the scariest part. My mom would fast forward that when we were little
Cute.
because it was like, this is spooky, and we didn't like it.
Yeah.
But like Halloween was just dressing up.
Yeah.
Like it was just fun. It's like and that's the way it was in Charlie Brown. And so for us, it was like, this is the most wholesome holiday in the world. Like I didn't realize that which scary things were involved until I was maybe 18, and then I was really bummed. Like that was my discovery of Santa Claus equivalent.
Yeah.
Where I was like, what am I doing with my life?
Mine was largely positive too, but I've always been very scared of scary things.
Mm-hmm.
I had an experience, I think it was in Walmart when I was really young. Because remember the Halloween aisle?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, fuck that aisle.
Yeah.
Like it really freaked me out. And so we wouldn't go down that aisle because I always got really scared. Like it was a me thing always.
Yeah. I was the same way. I hated that aisle.
I hated that aisle because there was always like
an animatronic, like, ooh.
Well, yeah, and the mask. My body language. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
But while I was in Walmart, there was this like punk kid who was stocking shelves and stuff and was dressed up for Halloween. And I was on my own in Walmart, and he stared at me like in a mask and like started climbing down the ladder like towards me.
No.
Like acting like he was coming after me, and he was dressed up, and I have never forgotten it.
How old were you?
I was a kid. I mean, it must have been like 7.
That's unacceptable behavior for an employee.
I did not like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that at all. I remember, so there was a girl, Erin McDowell, I grew up with, who is like just a girl boss now. Like she's amazing. She's done like lived an incredible life. But like, that University Park, Maryland group I've told you about?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, we all celebrated all of our birthdays together for like the first 13 years of our lives or something.
Yeah.
And so October was time to celebrate Erin's birthday, and I would dread it every year because she was very into Halloween, but like in the scary version.
Yeah.
And we went on, I remember this. We went on a haunted hayride.
Oof.
And there was, I'm like nervous to say this in case, like this is how nervous I get. I get so nervous about scaring other people, and Seth, my husband, will be like, no one is as scared as you. Like that's absurd.
Maybe me, but continue.
So I remember at one point, there were some adult chaperones. I think like most of the kids were like excited to be there.
Yeah.
were probably 10 or something, 10 years old. And I sat on an adult's lap the whole time. And we passed like a vignette
Yeah.
of a scary dentist.
Mhm.
And someone just had
So
a
that's extra mean.
Yep. And it was like some mask of like all bloody, like, where it's like, it's not real. It's very clearly a mask. Haunts me to this day.
Yeah.
I peed on the adult I was sitting on.
Yes!
I was so scared.
You're just like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was just shaking, peed on her, cried. Like, it was so bad. And like, I remember my friends telling me I was lame, and I was like, I don't care.
I don't care.
Right, I want to go home. This is the worst thing in my life.
My brother, maybe I feel like I lived so much in my childhood, like through my brother's experiences, or just, yeah, I mean, that's probably true. But he went on one of those haunted hayride things and people would jump out of the trees and stuff. And he was like, not okay. He was not the same. And my mom was so mad. And like, it was this whole thing. We just did not like, we did not like being scared.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, I don't remember the rhetoric in my house ever being like, that's evil or something. But we obviously, like, we could watch Harry Potter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We weren't like, we didn't believe everything was satanic, but also just very sensitive kiddos.
Yes.
Just
No.
like, yeah.
Oh my God. We had the same childhood.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, I don't like that. Why would I choose to do
Why
that?
would I do that? Like,
No, I watched my like third scary movie last night. And
Okay.
I am 33 and I did not handle it well.
okay, what did you watch?
We watched Scream
I've never seen it because I know I'd be too scared.
because it was a little shorter than The Shining and we were starting the movie late. I do still want to watch The Shining because I think it's a little bit, in my perception, it's like a little bit more of a psychological thriller than like a
Horror.
horror movie.
Yeah.
The first 30 minutes, my body just didn't know what was happening. Like I was wearing this exact outfit and I had my hood up and I was just like this the whole time. For the first 30 minutes. And just like, because I was the kid that was like, and the young adult who was like, ah, la, 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 la. Like,
Yes!
still during scary commercials. I'm just like, why would I put it in my head? Because
Yeah.
I've always had such a visual thing. And like, my nightmares were really intense as a kid. So I'm just like, if I hear it or I see it, it'll come back. It's
Yes!
like the fear. Once my body adjusted to what was happening and I could tell, okay, this same kind of thing is going to keep happening, I was fine. But I also, like every adult, I assume, just have very specific topics that I like to be avoided.
Yes.
And tropes that I like to be avoided.
Mhm.
And they were all in the first, like within the first 10 minutes, there were just like people hanging from trees.
Yeah,
and
it's the Drew Barrymore parts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I could tell like me even say that name and you're like, that was too much of a reminder.
I was just like, ugh, like that's so intense.
I hate stuff like
Why?
that. I hate stuff like that.
Yeah, that something about that scene, and this is like a trigger warning for sure now, but like yeah, it brought it out of movie into reality for me
Oh.
in a way that I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah. No.
Two bozos being like, like being stupid. I'm like, oh, this is a movie, I can get it. But like the first 20 minutes when there's just a man trying to kill a girl home alone,
Yep.
I'm like,
Nope.
yeah, I'm just like coming out of my skin. I'm like, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful.
And I'm just like screaming at the TV the whole time. I'm just like, why are you still on the fucking phone? 3 minutes in, I was like, this is so stupid.
No, okay. So I'm like 10 years older than you.
Yeah.
So when Scream came out, I was, I think, a junior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like
oh God,
all the
everywhere.
rage, everywhere. And it was when Blockbuster was still a thing. And
I miss it.
like there was just posters of it everywhere. And I was
Walls,
like, I hate this. And I remember my big sister had a friend named Aaron. Also Aaron. This is a different Aaron. she was a little intense and a little unhinged, which is why I'm not saying her last name. We don't drag on people on this show, but this story is worth telling. So she was like a little bit like I don't know if she's still around, right? Like,
Yeah, sure.
yeah, it was one of those like TBDs.
Yeah.
So I was friends with these twins, and they like ran a different social circle than her, but like they had this like weird kind of dynamic where they would hang out only outside of school. And at one point, the twins, I guess, were doing to her like the premise of Scream. They were a year older than me, so like they're seniors. Too much time on their hands. I think like one of those things where it's like they have big, huge houses and parents that aren't around.
Yeah.
And she told a story one day, came back to school and was like, something really intense just happened. Apparently they like got in her house, like we're doing the whole like freaking her out, terrifying thing.
I hate it.
Yep. So this is where, so she's kind of, yeah. So this kind of puts in perspective what she's like. So she had a baseball bat. And like knocked one of them down.
Incredible.
And was about to hit him right in the head.
Yeah.
And like kill him. And I'm trying to say stuff that won't get all of us arrested. Her family was affiliated with a kind of organization where she would know how to do that.
Okay.
And like she was an interesting person.
Yeah.
And she was telling us a story and she was like, and there was this moment where I just thought I could just pretend like I didn't hear him. Say like, it's Jared. It's just me. Where she was like, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, this is why Scream hurts people.
Yeah, like this is not okay.
Right. Yeah. No, it's like that. I mean, and part of me was like, you should have. Because like terrorizing your friends in that kind of way is unacceptable behavior.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay, so I did watch The Shining last night. Because you had told me that you were going to watch it. And so we had agreed we were going to watch some movies that like scared us a lot. Madge, do not like that phone. That might be fun. And yeah, my dog's name is Madge, which is absurd.
Big.
Yeah. She's an old lady in a young lady's body. Nope. Lie down. I shouldn't have said her name. No. So yeah, so we decided we were going to watch The Shining, and then I was going to say you bailed, but you actually took the harder route. So
well, I did bail.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to watch The Shining. I have never seen The Shining before. I never wanted to see The Shining because this is another big sister story. Leslie loved The Shining growing up.
Yeah.
Leslie loved all things we weren't allowed to like.
Yeah.
So she was obsessed with the Batman movies, which we weren't allowed to watch, but she like somehow had access to them. She loved Tim Burton.
Yeah.
She was like, I am him. She's one of those women that like grew up to be kind of obsessed with Jack the Pumpkin King.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a certain type where you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Like that's what you should just put in your bio on like a dating app and people are like, got it.
This kind of thing.
Right. You're like, So we had 4 cardinal rules given by my father in our household. And if you broke any, college tuition would be withdrawn. Like it was like
a real thing.
Yeah, a real thing.
Okay.
So one was like no having sex.
Great.
I think one was like no drinking or drugs. Whoops. And then I can never remember the third one, but the fourth one was no tattoos.
Okay.
Hands down, no tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I would so want that for my like 16-year-old kid who's like, I want to get faith on my upper thigh.
Yeah. And where my dad was just like, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Don't do that.
Like, as long as we're paying for your lifestyle, don't do it. If you want to do it, I'm not paying for your lifestyle. Which, of course, at the time is like, oh my gosh, now totally reasonable.
Makes
Where
a
you're
lot of sense.
Yeah, because also, where are you getting the money for the tattoo?
Correct.
Dad, like, okay. Anyway, so I come back from my freshman year of college, and I visit my big sister who's going to college in New York City. And Leslie's a year older than me, so I think she had just finished her sophomore year. I see her, and she's like, guess what? I got a tattoo. And I was like, you just ruined Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it's going to be about. So I was like, okay, well, what did you get? And she got a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
She turns around and we're like facing just like a deli or something. So in front of the deli window, she pulls her business down and so that I look at the tattoo in the reflection.
Okay.
And I was like,
Oh no.
and I'm like, okay, what's red rum? And she was like, you don't get it. Have you never seen The Shining? And I was like, no, of course not. And so she was like, well, look at it, read it for me. And I'm looking at it, I was like, I don't. And then I realized it's murder backwards. And I was like, that's the tattoo you got when mom and dad said, don't get a
She
tattoo.
got a murder. Because I haven't seen the movie, I don't know, and I will soon. But
So like your fit, like the way you're reacting is exactly how I did, where I was like, I don't really get what's
why
going
did
on.
you get murder on your ass?
So you know,
What?
spoiler for all of you who haven't seen the movie. What happens in the movie is there's a kid who keeps seeing red rum all over this like haunted hotel. And it's this little kid who rides around on a bike. Like it's a trope that's repeated a lot, you know, now, or like spoofed or whatever, homage.
And he can like see spirits. And
Yeah,
stuff or
it's like
something.
he's connected with like weird stuff, and he's always going like this.
Ugh.
And he will say red rum, and like, oh God, I'm not ready. I know. And so that is what my sister got as not just a tattoo, a tramp stamp.
Imagine being that tattoo artist and being like,
well, you're gonna
we're
regret
committed
this.
to the bit.
Like, and she's 18 or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you have a lot of years. You're gonna regret this.
Have a red rum. Every time you hook up with somebody, it's just gonna be like, The Shining is present.
Let me tell you about why that movie's a big deal to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Red rum.
Yeah. So
That's the one with Jack Nicholson, right? Where
Yep.
he goes, "Here's Johnny."
Yep, that's the one. So I was like, I don't need to see this movie. This has already become too much of my life. It is what Thanksgiving became about. I try to tell my parents.
Oh my God, they saw it?
Yeah. So
oh no.
Yep. And so they said to me, what does that word on Leslie's lower back mean? And I was like, it's Latin for I love my parents. And I think they just were like, we don't want to
They're
have
like,
a
I
fight.
give up.
So they said, okay.
It's
like-
Latin for I love my parents.
Like, I don't think they bought that, but I think they were like,
Surely not.
yeah. But then as years passed, then at one point, like one of them asked me, they were like, does Leslie have? And it was like, please don't make me say yes to a question you know the answer to. Oh, no, they asked me if it was fake.
Oh.
And so I said yes.
Mm.
Like,
Uh-huh.
right? Where I'm like, I don't know, man.
It's gonna go away.
I know, like, I'm just trying to stick my neck out with my sister, whereas, like, let's just de-escalate, man.
I cannot. I mean, yeah, it does make sense, and it's also just like such a young person decision.
Yeah. We were like, why?
You don't have any tattoos, do you?
None. Do you? Oh, yeah, you do. Of course you do. I've seen them.
Yeah.
But they're not red rum.
They're not red rum, but they're not far off. I mean, they're not far off. It's on my lower back, which I am pleased about. I'm glad that I don't have anything like behind my ear. Or
Yeah.
like
We have the little delicate.
the little ankle. You know, like I feel like that was a lot of what my crew was doing like early college.
Mhm.
It was like, I'm going to get one, but it's going to be hidden.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
And I think I was always like, that's corny. If you're going to get a tattoo,
okay, so that is how I felt,
have it.
which is why when I then became a drug addict,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm going to get one on my neck.
Yeah, sure. Because, yeah.
And I remember putting a fake one on there.
What was it going to be?
Oh,
You with a neck tattoo
I know.
with your current life would be hilarious.
I know, guys, I wear saddle shoes. Like, this is my, like,
Which would be a vibe,
no, it's like, yeah, no, it's.
but I would love if it was just the neck tattoo.
Yep. Like nothing else for me. No. So I was wearing a fake neck tattoo to see like how I like that lifestyle in response.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's like what heroin addicts do.
Oh, great.
And I learned that
Yeah, why?
because very strange people started saying hi to me like, so, in like a weird way, like a guy like serving like meatloaf at a line kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's
you're like, this is not, I'm not trying to signal anything.
right. And I was like, oh, hi, and whatever. Then I went to therapy and my therapist was like, what's going on with you? And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why you're asking. And she said, why do you have that tattoo? Why did you get that? And like in a very kind of like way. So I was like, oh, it's not real. And she said, do you understand that communicates to other heroin addicts that you're not like that's what heroin addicts do because the veins like shooting up. And I was like, that explains so many of my interactions lately. Like I had no idea.
Whoa.
Which I feel like is exactly what Inga as an addict was like. I was
Yeah.
constantly
Yeah, you're just like, does this work?
Yeah, I was like constantly rolling with people where I'm like, they seem fun. And it was like, you're gonna go to jail now.
They seem fun. Ooh, okay.
Yep. And then I really wanted the Last Supper across my back.
Oh boy.
Like, also being like, if I'm gonna get one, like, where at least you're like, oh, okay, yeah, get out of my arm or something. I was like, yeah, I should get a full back tattoo.
Last Supper
of
on
the
my
Last
back.
Supper. I thought that would be so hardcore.
Well, it would be.
Yes.
Hilarious.
So that was my vibe.
I love Tattoo Logic. I think it's great.
I know. It's just like, what?
Because it's usually just batshit crazy.
Yeah, and there's no way I would have afforded like a good one, which means it'd be like
no,
a
it
half
would have been the Muppets.
Okay, so that although now I'm thinking about a Muppets rendition of The Last Supper, and I'm like, maybe I will.
I know.
That.
I'm like, that's not good.
I know, amazing. Okay, so yeah, so scary movies, great Muppets. Oh, so I wanted to ask you about if you have any costumes you ever did that you really liked, or like if you remember your first one.
1 year. Oh, I just kicked the thing. 1 year. This really tells you just who I was.
Mm-hmm.
How old would we have been? 12. Me and my best friend Victoria made our own costumes.
Oh, wait, 12? Nice.
And she went as a box of macaroni and cheese, and I went as a box of Jell-O. And my straps were duct tape. And like, we've seen this movie. 5 minutes in, the straps broke. And I was like a perfect box of, like, I was just wearing a giant box that we had designed. And she was Velveeta macaroni and cheese shells. And it was like, they were incredible boxes, but they broke like immediately. So that I remember was my Jell-O box. And then another year.
Like.
I think I was like a totally insane looking clown.
Like a scary one?
No.
Okay.
Just like a busted kid one.
Like
and my brother was a cowboy.
Nice.
And then, but the one that I remember the most is like not having a costume, like in like 3rd to 5th grade. I just had, you know, when your body's like changing a weird amount. But not enough to like need to go buy new things. And I just wore, what's the like, I want to say hopscotch, sock hop. I was that girl like 3 years in a row.
I like that.
Like a grease.
Yep.
Poodle skirt person.
Saddle shoes.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you have saddle shoes?
Probably not.
I love it being like half commit to the bit.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know, I guess I'll wear that again. So really all over the place.
Nice.
I really like costumes though.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I feel like you would like go all out. As an adult, did you do anything?
Yeah. In college it was the most fun.
Yes.
We would throw huge parties. And yeah, I was Ivy 1 year and made a whole dress, like a Poison Ivy dress.
Nice.
I like to make my own costumes. I was like an Egyptian dancer or something at some point. TBD on if those pictures ever need to circulate.
Lie down.
Ivy, Egyptian dancer. I was Donna from that 70s show and looked freakishly like her because it was like almost taller than my boyfriend and had the red wig.
Nice.
I feel like I was like the girl who didn't know how to be hot for like forever until college. And then I was like, okay, I understand the assignment. Like, I know what to do now. Everybody was like, let's be ugly. And then I would show up as Donna from that 70s show with a full, like, I would look dead on and everybody else is like sexed up, and I was just like, I'm in a flannel. I'm taller than my boyfriend, and I weigh more than him. I'm like, I'm pretty good at her impression. I like her deep voice. And I'm like, why doesn't anybody like me? It was terrible.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my
I
gosh.
see those photos and my whole body is just like, oh my god, I know exactly the feeling of like, get me the fuck out of here. And I have just walked out the door. Like, I have got 8 hours ahead of me of like owning this decision. Everybody else looks amazing and wants to take 1,000 photos. And I'm just like, I'm the tallest one in the group, and I cannot hide. Like, this is just the worst.
Oh my gosh.
It was terrible, dude. It was terrible. I think in that moment, I was like, I will become a stylist, and I will never feel this way again. I truly was like, never again, not on my watch. Like, no way.
Oh my gosh, I love everything about that.
It was terrible.
Yeah, being a girl on Halloween is so rough.
It's so rough.
I remember one year,
It's so miserable.
like, yeah, because especially that.
Specifically, like 16.
Yeah, no, wait, how old were you when you did Donna?
I was 16.
Oh my god, yeah, okay, no.
It was terrible.
Like, I actually have no memories of high school Halloween. I probably just blocked them out. But I remember in college.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
I remember in college. So I have never understood what my body actually looks like. So I'm never dressing appropriately for it. Like,
okay.
Like, I always think I always wanted to be, especially someone who grew up in the 90s where it was like waif was the way to be.
Yeah, it's just a heroin cheek.
Yeah.
Give me a neck tat.
Right. And so I, like, being 5'0" or whatever I am, it was like, okay, so that means I need to be like 80 pounds in order to look the right vibe. So sometimes I would just think I could will my way, not into being that weight, because like that was never going to happen, but just like, I think I'll just pretend. I'll just project that.
I still do that.
Like, dress the way that person would be able to dress.
Yeah.
So I remember, being roughly twice 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, deciding I was going to be Tinkerbell one year.
Yeah.
And being scantily clad. It was like the one time I tried to do don't hump the pillow on national television. I was like, okay, I'm going to like be a sexy girl this year.
Yeah.
And so I made my own costume.
Which is like, okay.
Yeah, just so much about it is tragic. And so I made myself wings and like a mini little like fairy outfit, put glitter all over my face. Like, not like just, it's like
you're just like
like just a face mask of glitter, and I was like, I'm here.
Is this hot? God, yeah.
It's just not working out. And so then the next day we had to go to more Halloween parties because in college Halloween's like a week long.
Yeah.
And you can't wear the same outfit again. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something more conceptual this time.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna start drinking a lot earlier.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I got two friends and we decided to be rock, paper, scissors. And so I was rock. And to be a rock, I just got a white undershirt and wrote the word rock on it. And what the friend who was scissors, she actually was a very wafy person. So she really liked to save money. So she wrapped herself in just a lot of tinfoil, but like ran out of tinfoil.
No.
So she just put it on her waist and like up her arms. So she just looked like a crazy person.
Yeah.
And she And she wore a pair of scissors on a string around her neck.
What?
This is to go out in college and drink. Madge, leave Claire alone. Okay, Madge, get down. Get down. Madge, you're making me look like a terrible owner. I know, you just want love.
Oh, clean my ears.
Okay,
Okay,
Madge,
okay.
get down.
Get
Get
down.
down. Down.
Get down. Thank you.
Good girl. Lie.
Sure.
Good.
Scissors.
It's
I
so
knew you were gonna be the rock.
and then my friend Paper, she just got a brown, I think she just took her existing brown bed sheet and just put it on her shoulders.
Oh my god. Everybody's like, I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, okay, lie down. That's good. That's good. That's good. No, no. Do you want to go in your cage? No.
She's like,
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
I love Halloween.
And what we would do so that people knew what we were, whenever someone said, "What are you?" we would scream to each other across the room in like a frat party and be like, 1, 2, 3, go! And then we would go and try to like tackle each other of who won.
Dreamy.
Oh my god, I forgot that scissors thing just slid. I forgot about that.
The scissors thing is really fun.
Yeah, the girl who was Paper was like, "We're taking these before we go out." Like
You
wear
can't
a sharp object
walk
your
around
neck.
with a pair of scissors around your neck.
Oh my god, yeah, that was awesome. That was pretty classic.
There's so many just like swings and misses.
Yeah,
I had 3 in college that were really good. And then I think outside of that, everything was absolutely mortifying.
yeah.
Yeah, my sweet spot was like 18 to 20. I was like, okay, we're cooking it now.
Uh-huh. One of the best.
And then it really dropped off in my early 20s. It was like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
really don't know how to do this.
Yeah, during like the worst year of my life, when I was like on a lot of like I was in like my bottom, my poor ex-husband, I dressed up as Rainbow Dash, like from My Little Pony Friendships Are
Okay,
Magic. And then my husband and I were in a really bad spot, so he was like, "How about we just printed out 2 pieces of paper of bourbon on the rocks." Put it around our necks, and we were a marriage on the rocks. I know. How sad is that?
I hate thinking about stuff like that.
I
where
know.
I'm like, oh my God.
I know. And like, where it's like, hey, Madge, don't take that. I can see. She's just trying. Okay. Lie down. Lie. No, lie.
I can't and I
Pause.
won't.
Lie. Stay. Stay. Stay, Madge. Good girl. Stay. Shh.
It's crazy how good she's gotten.
I know, guys. This dog has improved so much; it's insane.
Wow.
Okay, I'm looking to see if we have any calls or callers. I know. Hey, guys, don't do Marriage on the Rocks. That was sad.
It's funny.
I mean, and like,
It's just one of those things that's like funny to you, and then you go home and you're like, oh my God, did you see so and so and so and so?
right? They're not okay.
They're not okay.
Like, should we call them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
eat this brownie bite.
Yeah, I really hope he's doing okay now. Like, life was sad. Guys, don't become drug addicts. Nothing good happens. And don't get a neck tattoo. And don't get a dog.
No, get a dog.
Madge?
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this right now. She wants to play with her ball. We're not doing this. This is not time for that. Lie down. Stay. This is happening. Just, we're almost done. Okay, let me check this. Okay.
Are you doing anything for Halloween this year?
Yes, I'm going home to see my mom.
Well, that's cute. Is
I
that going?
know. No, he has to, he was going to be, we think, working. So,
Oh, right.
but it's gonna be fun because my mom's house like is kid central,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be really fun.
I don't get any trick or treaters on my street.
Really? On your street? I feel like you would.
Well, because like the main really good streets are on like either side of me, so I feel like the families just like
Oh, yeah.
hit those other ones really hard.
Also, how do you feel about trunk or treat?
Ew.
Yes. Like I mean,
I mean, if I had a 2-year-old, I'd be like, Let's go.
Right. No, but I mean,
Why?
like,
What?
yeah, no, I heard about this when I first moved here. Because I was
Oh.
like, wait, is this a thing? And apparently this is like what kids do now. Instead of going house to house, they go to a parking lot.
Oh, because it's like control.
Uh-huh. We're such a controlling generation. Like, no, we can't go to neighbors' houses because who knows what's going to be there. So instead, we go to a parking lot because that's not depressing.
And walk around in a circle.
And like, you just go to people's trunks.
That's so stupid.
I know. So like, and apparently now there's also just the designated streets, you know, where it's like, okay, from here to here, that's where you can go trick or treating, and you're like, dude, I remember. I mean, my mom wouldn't let me do it, but I remember being like, that house, that whole street looks like it hasn't been picked off yet. And my mom's like, that's for a reason. Like, we're not.
Yeah.
But like,
Trick or treating was so fun.
so fun in the 80s, man. So fun.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
So fun.
Man, when was it like? As millennials, did we ruin it? Like, what happened? Like, we had kids and we were like, never mind, not for you guys.
I think too many kids got snatched in the 90s.
Did
and
they? Or did we
2000s.
just think that?
I think it's some of both. There's a guy who's written a whole book about it.
Oh, I couldn't read that.
Not about the kid snatching, but about what happened to like the milk carton generation. Like we're the generation that watched all of that happen.
Yeah.
And so I think it instilled like a lot of paranoia.
Okay.
But Seinfeld is the funniest
Bit about it.
bit. Not about kid snatching. That's not funny.
Yeah. Trick or treating.
But about trick or treating and the mask.
Yes! Like, so real. Okay.
And the doorstop candy and the whole
Yes!
thing. It's just like so accurate. The stupid like peanuts. You'd be like, I don't want that.
Right, this is junk.
Getting home, getting to sort all your candy out and make trades and all that.
Yes!
I mean, I guess maybe some of it's the same.
Yeah, guys, okay. I mean, we're running out of time, but anyone who has a story about what trick-or-treating is like now, please tell me, because it makes me bummed to think that, like, you don't get to do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I would be really sad about it. I also, I feel like it's more so, and it's not for nothing, but like more so for the parents to not have to worry about it and have an easier time.
Yeah.
Because it was a to-do. Like, we would walk all over the place.
Yeah. No,
with
it's
both of
our
my
parents are like
and
amazing.
They would stand on the street and be like,
yeah, exactly.
you know, like it was a full
Yeah, and I feel like
thing.
also that, okay, so granted, I like hung out with a certain crew, but I feel like as adults, it also is like now when my peers go door to door with their kids, they're always drinking. Like,
yeah.
everyone has it to go. It's like, I just remember my parents were like, yeah, no, tonight's going to suck for us, but it's going to be great
like,
for
we're
our
about to
kids.
rock this out for about 3 hours. It's so cold.
So cold!
And I'm going to give you bags of candy that I'm going to have to regulate for you for a month that you're just going to steal in the middle of the night and then like on the way to my bed to come wake me up. Like, that's what I'm signing up for. And just being like, this is the best night of the year.
Yeah. Like, no.
But
man.
I think there's issues with everything now. It's like, we don't like sugar anymore.
Yeah.
We don't like drinking anymore. We don't like screen time anymore. We don't like neighbors anymore.
Yeah.
It's like we can't dress up as many things.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
So it's just like, it's like, oh, I don't want my kids on camera. It's like,
oh my gosh.
okay,
yeah.
sure. So like, let's stay home and have some oatmeal.
There was this is every time that I probably find this too funny, and it's not. So when my ex and I once we were asked to hand the candy out for some friends at their house because they were going door to door with their kids because they're wonderful parents. So they were like, hey, would you mind, because our street just gets swarmed with kids, would you guys mind sitting on the stoop and handing the candy out while we're out? We were like, sure, no problem. And my ex-husband was mortified at today's children. So kids would they would just come up with like, or they would start to just go into the bit. And he was like, I'm sorry. And he'd pull it back.
What are you?
And he would say, what do you say?
Yeah.
And they would say trick or treat. And he would take one out and go, treat.
Treat.
And then they would leave. And then one kid came up and he said, I have a sugar allergy. And I tried not to say his name. My ex just said, then why are you trick or treating?
Go home.
Right. And he just was like, then why are you trick or treating? And the kid was like, and laughed.
I have a sugar allergy.
Where he's like,
Okay, I'll get you a banana.
right. He was like, then I guess tonight isn't your night, man. And then the mom came back and she was like, oh, I meant to tell you guys, for the kids with sugar allergies, she had like a whole thing of like bubble blowers and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And my ex was just like, what has happened to the world?
Yeah.
Then why were you trick or treating?
That's my alarm.
Oh, okay. Guys, we got to go. Claire's a conference call. Thank you so much for being here with us. We're going to have 2 more episodes this year. Call, leave messages. The next episode is going to be about Thanksgiving. And then the last one is going to be about the holiday season.
Christmas.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, man, it's going to be mostly about Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. You're all the best. Thank you, Madge, for being pretty good.
A little cameo. Madge.
This is Madge.
Ooh.
Hello. Okay.
Madge.
We're going to go. Thanks, guys. Bye.